Hey there, welcome back guys. We're live. What happened after the crash? We had some live streams scheduled this morning, but they never happened because this app was glitching out. But knowing that, moving forward, I'm going to make another video on how to fix Streamlabs again. So we had some issues with Streamlabs yesterday, and now we were having newer issues with Streamlabs today, which calls for another video because I myself was looking online and could not find it. But I'm pretty sure other people might be having that issue too. You have to log out of your account and then log back in, and then the go live will appear again. That go live feature was gone. Anyway, let's get started because things were glitching out on the last one too. But knowing that and moving forward, let's see, we have our stream here. Just going to make sure we have audio and could not. Sweet. And we have, which I'm just going to choose multi-output for the stream settings so we get our ding from here when the audience comes on. So let me see what we have here. Sound. And then output will be multi-output device. Input, of course, will be our Porta Capture 8, which is an amazing, I was going to say an amazing mic, but it's not there. Anyway, knowing that and moving forward, we used OpusClip to create our YouTube shorts. And the last time on our live stream, we were showing you how to make YouTube shorts or any kind of shorts you can push to Instagram or whatever platform you choose. It wasn't working. And we put in a support ticket. And after putting that support ticket in, they actually sent us an email. So I'm going to open up that email. They actually gave us credits, which is amazing because credits are not cheap. They are pretty expensive. But now in order to get those credits and redeem the credits, I have to go into my Gmail account, which I'm kind of like stalling you guys because I need, great, from Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. Here we are. I'm going to go right over here to our streaming platform, if it lets me. And I'm going to share the screen over here, Samsung Me. And as you can see, usually I don't go here. Louis goes in that corner on your desktop version. Look, thank you for reaching out, and we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience you've experienced while using OpusClip. We recently encountered an infrastructure issue that caused some projects to stall. I was having stalling issues and it wasn't working. Wasn't pushing my shorts to any of the platforms. Schedule posts to not publish and AI descriptions to not generate as expected. And also you would reformat something so visually it would stay formatted the way it's supposed to correctly, and then when it would push to YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, it would be the fucked up format, the format that you don't want, and then people would be like, hey, I don't see anything. And that's not my fault. It's not me. It's you. But thankfully, they admitted to it. Like, so a lot of times these companies are like, oh, they don't like to take the blame. They play the blame game. And, they go all corporate on you. And then, even though it is what it is, until you turn blue, they're not going to, admit to it. But yeah, as you can see, they have, which is great. But in addition to that, and AI descriptions to not generate as expected, our engineering team is fully aware of the situation and is actively working on a resolution. We'll be sure to share an update with you as soon as we have more information. In the meantime, you can stay up to date on any developments by visiting our status page, which is great. As a token of our apology for the disruption, you can redeem 240 credits by clicking here. Oh my God, that will give me like 400 credits. This is amazing. So sometimes I'll schedule a stream, it won't show. Let's see if these folks here at Streamlabs, we can get some credits from them, like a monthly or annual membership, because that shit don't work all the time either. I was supposed to be live this morning, didn't work out, but here we are now. So let's redeem our credits, see how it goes. Oh, pop-up blocked. Okay. Oh, there we go. 240 minutes of gift credits have been added to your wallet. Yes, so we got 500. Awesome. We're back in business. So yeah, we're everything that glitches. We troubleshoot anything and everything, usually live when it comes to tech support. If we have a product, we'll reach out to the company directly, or we'll do live. Let's see if we click get support and say, oh, look, we got a ding. I didn't hear no bells. Let's see who that is right over here. I'm just going to shrink this window in a little bit. Regina Bagala 7121. We thought it was a problem yesterday with internet. Yeah, with it was yesterday. It was with internet. And I was beginning to think, well, it is, I guess, a SaaS service. Software has a service when it comes to using Streamlabs. But what were you having trouble with? Was it Streamlabs or OpusClip? OpusClip is another story. Streamlabs is another story too. But I'm going to make another video tonight or tomorrow on how to fix your Streamlabs, because I was like, no matter how many times, it just wasn't there. There was no go live button. But it's working now. Maybe they'll give us some credits if we report the ticket. But as you can see, Lexi, we'll have to reply back to Lexi. But oh wow, it came here and to my email. So great. Anyone who does and uses OpusClip knows this is like gold. All right, so now we're going to show you how to make clips. Okay. So usually you go to your YouTube channel. It's nice because it'll be a nice short video. Welcome to the channel, Regina Bagala 7121. If you have any questions, just reach out, and then we will go to YouTube. We'll try to answer them or troubleshoot them live. So you go to your channel. So for me, I want to go to, let's activate the bouncing ball, right? So that you guys can follow along. See? So basically, let's say this one I already made a short for that'll post next week. So we can go, let's go here to the Chase Bank scam. They try to scam you. And then you go, usually you'd like to take, in this case, make sure the audio is down. We're going to skip here. To go to the URL right here. Everyone has preference. There's no right way or wrong way to do it, as long as OpusClip actually makes the clip correctly, right? So as you can see here, you just paste it in at the top, which is fine. Regina Bagala 7121. How did you get the credit? I missed how you got the credits. You could just scroll back and see. So I got the credits like this. They sent me an email. Maybe because I did it on the live stream and they felt embarrassed, but they sent me an email and I clicked the link and it then pushed the additional credits. As you can see here, I'll read the email again for you. It says, "Thank you for reaching out, and we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience you experienced while using OpusClip. We recently encountered an infrastructure issue that caused some projects to stall, scheduled posts to not publish, and AI descriptions to not generate as expected. Our engineering team is fully aware of the issue and is actively working on a resolution. We'll be sure to share an update with you as soon as we have more information. In the meantime, you can stay up to date on any developments by visiting our status page, which I'll do later. As a token of our apology for the disruption, you can redeem 240 credits by clicking here. And when I click there, the credits pushed to the account. I wonder if I can get duplicate credits, like if we could push more. Let's see what happens. Again, nah. Still at 5. That's fine though. I'm at 534, which is amazing. So as you can see, I put the link in there, so it should be processing. So if I go here, it should have been. Hopefully that's not another issue. Oh, there it is. So I didn't press it, so I want to click Get Links. But before you click Get Links, you have the option to Don't Clip. If you select Don't Clip, it'll make the video with subtitles. So it'll be a 27-minute video with subtitles, and then you can decide to cut it up yourself, or just some people do that to their long form content and just add the subtitles there. But sometimes you do have to go in and edit it. I choose AI clipping and let AI do the clipping. Sometimes you have 0 to 3 minutes. Everything is set to auto for me. Again, there are no mistakes in art because it is kind of like an art when you have your stuff created. And I have this one selected for my templates. I leave everything factory defaults, right? You can customize them if need be. And as you can see, this is going to cost, it tells you beforehand how many credits. 27 credits, which is fine. And then in English, speech language, and then I click Get Clips. So it'll probably take 5 to 10 minutes. Oh wow, 25 minutes, which is fine. See, I'm still at 500 credits, but what happens is when you're done, you gotta go in and check everything. So let's say, for example, this one here, I already have this scheduled to go out, but as you can see, oh wow, sometimes, oh no, these aren't scheduled. Oh wait, these were supposed to be scheduled. Interesting. Anyway, on that note, we have 41 clips here, and you see I have to go in and check each one. So let's say this one right here, for those of you who are on Instagram or the other format, see this? You should see more of it. So I have to clip edit. So even though AI did its job and generated the titles, sometimes it doesn't do the magic. So I have to click here, and you have to decide whether you're going to do layout and fill, fit's not bad, or gameplay. Sometimes when you have two cameras, gameplay works better, but sometimes you would see me up here, but it looks like fit is better. And then, whoops, and then I go to save changes, and it will save it. So, and you got to go in. So you have 41, even though AI generated the clips, it fucks shit up because I got to go in and manually do each one. And even though you're paying premium price for the premium features don't work. And as you saw, the proof is in the pudding. We got the email. And the other issue is that you can scrub along here. We can get rid of that title if you want, but I leave it. Let's see if this one gameplay will work. Gameplay? Nope. Sometimes gameplay will put you up there. So it looks like this one's going to be fit. See, and then we don't miss anything. And then I click save changes. Again, sometimes gameplay will work. This one looks like it's already in fit, right? So we can go to edit. Remember, you got 41 to do, and that's going to take about 25 minutes. Let's see this one. Let's see if gameplay works on this one. Gameplay. Nope. Wow. And again, you're at the mercy of AI. You could leave it, and you got to check each one because sometimes, you know, it glitches out. And the other problem is that if I go in, click here, edit it, hopefully they fixed it, but, you know, at least they confirm what I'm about to share with you in their email. So if I go to layout, if I go to gameplay, nope. If I go to fit, right? And then if I go to this one, let's see if gameplay works. Gameplay hasn't, sometimes it's hit or miss. Oh, there it is. Sometimes gameplay will work. See, gameplay has me right there and the bottom full view. So it's hit or miss, but then I save changes, right? And then the problem is sometimes it'll save it and you'll see it like, oh, okay, this one worked, that one worked. And then when it pushes it to Instagram or Facebook and YouTube, it's going to push it in the messed up format. So they got to fix that. And as you saw, what was her name again? Lexi says they're working on fixing that, which is a bummer. So even though they gave me the credits, I still have to go in and do the work again, you know, to push and schedule everything, which is fine. So I have to edit them, and then I have to like schedule them to different platforms and make sure that's selected. Sometimes Facebook or Instagram doesn't like shorter clips, you know. Oh, and knowing that and moving forward, speaking of shorter clips, confirm and exit. Let's go here. Gotta go to YouTube. Forgot to turn on the monetization, otherwise you're working for free. Go to your channel and then go here and then go edit video and then go public monetization. See, we're off. This is a freebie. And then I have to change the thumbnail. And then I saw there were comments. That's the other thing with Streamlabs. It doesn't post the comments. It posts. Let me try if I do all chat. So I got to put in a support ticket with them, and maybe they'll sponsor me. No, they don't like. Companies don't usually like when you do videos of glitchy stuff. You know, because they want you to have that out of the box experience, so that everything is so beautiful and works, and so that you say, oh, I want that. Like when you see my videos, like, wow, that's messed up, right? That they should fix that, and they don't want, you know. So usually when we do collaborations with products, not services, because services just glitch out all the time. So now I'm just going to go to downloads. I remember I made one yesterday. Yep, there we go. So now you have a thumbnail on this video. Yay! A little late, but better late than never. See? And we have an app that we made. I should do another video with the AI, because there's an AI app that allows you to build thumbnails, but they changed it. And the AI is changing all the time. So as you can see, I press save, and then we go to playlists. We can go to how to videos live stream, or just do live stream since it's live, and how to make YouTube shorts. And now we're back there, and now I can go to the video, because it looks like I don't have the comments here, but we have them there. Wow, which is a bummer. Sorry I missed you guys. Hi. Hi VR, and then hi special K, SP special K. So they got to fix that with the chat. Hey, missed you last time. Hello, hello. My fingers still smell from then. Smell from what? Who's special K? I don't know. That's kind of weird, right? Why are you sharing your fingertips? Hold on, let's see who they are. We like to go to people's channels. Okay, just a voyeur, that's fine. We take voyeurs. Sometimes some of our viewers have channels themselves. And VR. Oh wow, look at VR. VR 46. Cool stuff. Nice channel. All right, knowing that, moving forward, welcome to the both of you. Just keep your fingers clean. Don't stick them where they shouldn't be. Knowing that, moving forward, this one, if we go back to OpusClip, right, and the soldering for beginners, and I got to go in and do each and every one, as you can see. This one, so we're good to there. This one I can tell it's cut off because I know my soldering view that we get from here. So then we just, this one, we can try, right? Sometimes gameplay worked, as you saw. Nah, gameplay didn't work. So probably fit is the best fit. And then we click save. And then again, remember, we got to do all 40. You got to go in and do each and every, until OpusClips get their shit together and actually, you know, because it's not actually right to pay, it's like paying for a steak dinner and then they send you a turkey burger. So we're like paying premium price for AI to do what I'm doing, but AI ain't doing it. So I got to do it all by hand. So I got to do it by hand, which is fine. It's good for business because then we can say welcome back to everything that glitches. Let me go back to this one again. Sometimes don't judge a book by its cover and take it for face value. Like, oh yeah, that one looks good because look, it doesn't need fixing. You won't know that until you go in, because sometimes we saw it was one clip, but there are two in there, and sometimes you have to scrub it if there are many clips in there. So don't assume just because it looks good from here, because once you go in and click edit, there could be like multiple clips in there, and this one's only been, see, like there. So the first one was great. Right? Don't skip it. You see, like, oh wow, I could just skip it because look, it came out perfect. Nope, because when you scrub it, see, I gotta fix that too. So now, and then there are other options in there. See, look, fit gameplay work this time. In case you want to see it, we fit. You've seen split. Split. Oh wow, split works just as good. 4. If you have if you have 4 cameras. And then again, that one, I don't like that one. I'm a big fan of the gameplay setup because it gives you the real estate so the viewers can see, because I'm a big fan of sharing my bottom, the bottom of the soldering experience so that people can see. And then again, so now so look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. So by the end of this video, I will have done 12. And then, you know, that's pretty much it. You will get the gist of it, but look out for another video that I will be pushing out on how to fix Streamlabs, because I was messed up that I had a stream scheduled and it wasn't working, and there weren't any videos on there. I realized like maybe someone figured it out and how to do it. Nope. It glitches a lot, but at least now, you know, the 2 or 3 hours I spend troubleshooting it can be like a 5-minute solution for somebody else out there. So we do the time so you can do the crime, you know, like for somebody else, like, well, that was fast, but no, it wasn't fast because it took freaking hours to figure it out. Anyway, knowing that, moving forward, as you can see, this one I'm gonna try gameplay or film. Nope. See, sometimes you can't get too happy with it, so that's why I don't fit. That's why I don't become attached to the experience when it asks you how would you like to split this. When you have the AI generated do it, I just leave everything at factory settings, because as you can see, it doesn't matter what you have set because it's not going to do it anyway. You know, you got to go in and do this, and sometimes you have to go in and read the text let me see if anybody's here on Instagram now. Hey, what's up, Elite Owl? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, so sometimes you know, you just can't become attached to the process, because me, I don't care honestly about the subtitles if it's spelt wrong or something. Usually, sometimes it's spelt wrong, but I'm okay with it. You know, it's the other stuff, the format, because people are more into the visuals. Like, you know, I don't think anybody reads. And maybe if you can't, my daughter loves subtitles. I'm like, why is the TV so low? She's like, I like the subtitles. You know, it's a rare bunch, but you know, me, I'm like, all right, whatever rocks your boat. But like it says, sometimes if you scrub through it, it just looks weird. And sometimes it'll be misspelled. But I'll see, like the last one, it's fine on fit. But yeah, it is what it is. Again, it's a manual process. We're looking about 41 clips. Each have to be done by hand. Maybe about another, about an hour, right? Or even more, because like if you're really tedious about the process and you want to check the spelling and look for grammatical mistakes, because it's AI, it will make mistakes. You know, it's going to take you longer. But you know, I don't know. I'm not worried. I wouldn't worry about it unless you're going to like satisfy the Gen Xers that will probably be more into the grammar. Whereas you know, my kids are like, don't worry about it, Dad. You know, like no one knows how to write. I'm like, okay. You know, I'm like, okay. And people just loved it, and they were the ones that gave me the ideas for the shorts. They're like, Dad, your videos are too long. You know, no one has the attention span to watch and sit through them. I'm like, yeah, I wonder why I only got like 10 views or 24 views. And sometimes my shorts get like 1,000 views or 500 or 600 views. I'm like, they're like, yeah, you have to make them shorter, Dad. I'm like, okay. So thanks to them, you know, now my views are pretty consistent, you know, within the 2K, 3K, 1K, or in the hundreds, which is fine, and not in the double digits, which is like 10 and 20. Who knows? You know, YouTube might change on that, but I'm not a big fan of the shorts, because whenever I watch a short, I'm like, wait, where's the rest of the video? So I want more, you know. But it is what it is. So you have to know the customer and cater to everyone. Let's see, try gameplay. Oh, nice. I love when gameplay does that. But except, again, you got to scrub them through. And sometimes you could add a variety. They can just do that. See? And just add a little bit of fit screen in there. And then save, change it. Whoops.
Yeah, I can read now.
Well, I was using the fan. I'll do one more row. And then one more. And then I'll do the rest later. But you don't need to see. Now you get the gist of how to make YouTube shorts for your channel. Which is great because you don't have to edit it. You can edit it. I have a video that shows you how to do that in Final Cut. But once you do it this way, you don't have to do it again. I have to get that because, as you know, I'm still on call today. Hello?
Are you going to go get her, or do you want me
Yeah, no, I'll go. Okay. All right, bye. All right, and that is pretty much it. Edit clip. We'll just click here. That one's good to go. Doesn't need any fixing. Scrub-a-dub-dub. And we'll go here to full version of me. Let's see, I will actually, before we go to full version of me, Samsung me, and go here and see where the other one's still processing, but you get the idea once it's done. If we click on home and see, it's gonna, oh wow, 0 minutes left. Hopefully this one worked the magic, but you'll know because you'll see them push probably next month. I have them all scheduled to go out, you know, many moons from now, just to keep things going and continuity flowing. And that is pretty much it. Anyway, kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Hope that this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. All right, just gonna leave you guys with a nice little outro.
It's a beautiful day at the beach. I was losing my mind for about a week until I could call you up. I'll meet you at the waterline. Birds are flying.